People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Right now I'm going to talk about the recently concluded race between Peter Phillips and Peter Bunting, where Peter Phillips remained the leader of the PNP by an extremely thin margin of 76 votes, or 1 percentage point. But before I go any further, let me just say, big up the Patreon squad and the loyal subscribers to this channel, because you people are the only real motivation when I do these YouTube videos. Because that video I did announcing the results, as soon as I uploaded the video, YouTube decided to flag the video and take the ads off them, right? So they flagged the video with the yellow icon, which means limited ads. So essentially, I'm going to make a couple cents off that video, and that video is now my best performing video ever within a 12 hours period. So it's probably going to do a lot of views down the road. So as I said, big up Patreon squad and my usual loyal subscribers, because this YouTube thing is getting really annoying. I don't know why they pick on my channel like this, because there are plenty of channels out there that upload all kind of nonsense and they don't get this kind of pressure. Anyway, now that Peter Phillips has won the race for the PNP presidency seat, what I would say to Peter Phillips and his team is celebrate, but don't celebrate too much. Because when you're the leader of a party and you have a contest to see who should get the title of the main man, and you only win by 76 seats, that is very bad news. Because what that says is that the people in that party don't have confidence in you. That means that the party is split right down the middle. That means that you are operating on borrowed time. So as I said on the side, this is a victory for Peter Phillips, but it is a loss for the PNP, right? Because what this contest should have shown is that one of these men, Peter Phillips or Peter Bunting, is clearly the people's choice, right? And then that person would then be able to build, gather the team, right, strengthen themselves, and get ready for the next general election, which is supposed to happen next year. But now that the results are so close, and this is after a very difficult, right, and spiteful campaign, the challenge that Peter Phillips now has to deal with is that people who he was just going up against will now be looking for some sort of position in his team. Because remember, if Peter Phillips was to win the next general election, you're still going to want people to get certain positions like minister of this and minister of that. The people in Bunting's team, even though they're Bunting's guy, and that's who they wanted to win, them still want a big position in our politics. They still want to be the Minister of Justice or the Minister of Finance or whatever. They want to get prominent roles, right? But that is much more difficult now, considering how them run this campaign, right? Because the two set of man them show everything them about there, right? Phillips and his team write off Bunting as, first of all, one of the main things they were running on is the fact that Bunting has never really shown that he's totally dedicated to the PNP. They were highlighting the fact that at one point Bunting even walked away from the PNP and then come back, right? And Bunting was running on the fact that, well, Peter Phillips is simply not electable, right? It's not just the youth who are not on his side, but even old-time party supporters don't back him. Right? Peter Bunting was running on the fact that he thought he could bring the PNP in the year 2019, make them more modern and attract new people to the party. Now, what the results of that, or what the result of the recently concluded vote off should have done, is show the people who was right. But now, we still don't know which one of them really was right all along. Because yes, Phillips won, but when they win by 76, that don't show nothing at all. If anything, it strengthens Bunting's argument that the people are not with you, because there's no way you should be winning by 76 votes to then go and pack up and get ready to go contest with Andrew Holness and the JLP. You need a bigger margin. It is very naive to say a win is a win. Right? That's not the case. Think of it from a track and field point of view. I'm going to use the analogy of track and field. Let's say you have the national trials, right, before you go to the Olympics. And at the national trials, Usain Bolt does a time of 10.02, right? And he wins. He goes to the Olympics. But guess what? Even though that 10.02 was enough to win the national trials and go to the Olympics, it's still not a good look for Bolt, because when he gets to the Olympics, he's now going to be dealing with people who are running 9.6, 9.7, 9.8. So even though he won the national trials, really he's going to lose the Olympics. So it's a bittersweet victory. That is what's happening to Phillips right now. Peter Phillips just ran 10.02. A matter of fact, him just run 12.02. And he's trying to take down the current winner, the current leader. Right? So, first of all, the next general election just got a lot less interesting. Right? Because using the same track and field analogy, when you do 9.9 or 9.8 in the trials, and then Gatlin and Theme Team in America do 9.9, and then the trading man them and the European man them run some fast time. Now all of a sudden all eyes are on the Olympics, because what you're looking at is strong athletes all around. But when you are turning up to Olympics with your 10.02 and your 11.02, the race is just not exciting. We can see who's going to win. I said it long before this. My long-time subscribers know I called this months ago. From the channel was like 2,000-3,000 subscribers. Remember, if you go back on my channel, you would see I even called the fact that Bunting was going to challenge Phillips before it became official. Go and check the date on my video when I said Bunting will challenge Phillips, and then look at the date when it was officially announced. And even from then I said, as it stands, barring some sort of serious mishap or huge scandal, Andrew Holness is going to beat and the JLP are going to beat the PNP and win the next general election. It would have been more interesting if Bunting was the leader, but a defeat nonetheless. And I know people don't want to hear that. I know that the PNP don't want to hear that. But I'm sorry, PNP is going to lose the next general election. They need something huge to drop on Andrew Holness. That's the only chance the PNP have. A mega scandal. Not even a baby scandal, because there are currently scandals surrounding Andrew Holness. There are a lot of scandals surrounding Andrew Holness and the JLP. Petrojam and all kind of things. Wheatley and all kind of things. Rural Reid. And he's still, all the polls are showing the people still prefer him over both Phillips and Bunting. And there's a bigger margin between him and Phillips than him and Bunting. So, Peter Phillips, don't celebrate for more than a day. Not even 24 hours should catch you celebrate. He needs to be back on the ground right away. The marketing team needs to be working on him right through up until the next election. Because he's a difficult man to sell to the people. You see, if anything, you see the team that Bunting had, the marketing team that Bunting had, they would be very useful to Peter Phillips right now. Right? But can the two men come and sit down and say eye to eye? We're going to see. There will always be tension there because the campaign was run very people that step on people to a left, right and centre. It was like the Portia Simpson Miller and Peter Phillips campaign. After that campaign was done, people burnt their bridges forever. It's like, remember what like KD Knight and then people were saying about Portia Simpson Miller. She never ever forgive them. And Peter Phillips will not get over some of the things that were said about him. Remember, these are human beings, you know. So anytime you see them together at work, it's going to be a forced smile, right, and a forced unity. But things will never be the same after this campaign. People, tell me what you think. Jump in the comment section and talk to me. As I said, again, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Loyal subscribers, old ones, new ones to the channel, big up on yourself. Bless.